Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and watching my video again. In today's video, I will touch upon the term which is very commonly used in newspaper, internet, while reading news, while watching news. You come across this term acquisition. In corporate world, this is a very common word, but and for the financial people also, it is a very common word. But for non-finance person, acquisition is could they may or they may not be knowing what exactly is acquisition. So in today's video, I will explain you the term acquisition. What is acquisition and how it is done. So what is company? Company is a body corporate and with owners as with you have ownership with the shareholders. So ownership of the company is the is through the documents which is called the share. Suppose there are two people who started a company. They agree to have 50% each shareholding. So that document or the physical document which gives the ownership control in the company to these two people or these two owners are basically the shares. So 50% shares each means both of them have the equal rights in the company. Both of them have equal rights and equal duties in the company, and the controllership is evenly distributed in the company. So the value or the number of shares actually vary, as per the agreement between the parties. As per the agreement between the promoters of the company, that could be 1%, that could be one person holding 99% of the shares, one person holding only 1% of the share. Likewise, the ownership of the company actually depends. It depends on the number of share one has in the company. So the most important thing in the ownership of the company is the number of share one holds in the company. If you have 50 more than 50% shares in the company, you are the absolute owner or the main owner of the company. You have the maximum say in the company. All decisions taken by you on behalf of the company for the betterment of the company. You can take or you have the absolute majority in the company. So this is how company is made of. This is how the structure of the company is, and how the controllership in the company one can have. Now, I wanted to explain to you the term acquisition. What is acquisition? Acquisition, as the name suggests, basically means when one company is take acquired by the other company. That is when the shares or shareholding of one company is purchased by the other company, or in other words, when more than 50% shares of one company is purchased by the other company, that is called acquisition. So acquisition, one company, as I said, I mean, buys more than 50% of the shares of the other company. Therefore, the ownership or the controllership of the buying company becomes significant, and the buying company becomes the acquirer or the main company or the principal company, and the company whose shares were acquired is basically acquired company, or you can say it could be it could we can say it as a the sister concern also sometimes, you know so basically, the acquiring company holds majority of the stakes in acquired company. So that is called acquisition. Suppose there are two companies, one is company A and one is company B. Now, company A acquires more than 50% shares in company B. That means the whole process of taking over of company B by company A is called acquisition. Now, acquisition are of two types. One is mergers and acquisition. So that happens when the acquisition is friendly. Like you have set of rules, you have agreement in place between a company A and B, and all the acquisition is done through that agreement. That is, whatever is written in that, it happens. The whole process of acquiring the shares in shares of one company B by company A is as per the agreement between company A and B. But sometimes what happens is acquisition can be made. Acquisition can be made without the knowledge of the other company. When one company acquires the shares of other company, majority stakes in other company without the knowledge or without the permission of that company, the acquisition in that case is hostile acquisition or the takeover. So, what is the difference between mergers and acquisition and takeovers and hostile acquisition? The main difference, the main point of difference between these two is in mergers and acquisition or the simple acquisition, the acquisition of one company by the other company is in a friendly environment or as per the rules and regulations. But in other, acquisition, that is hostile acquisition or the takeovers, the acquisition of shares of one company by the other company is without the knowledge of the other company whose shares are acquired, or is or against the wishes or against the will of the company whose shares are acquired. So this is called hostile acquisition. I hope you have understand the term acquisition and what is takeover, mergers and acquisition, and what are hostile takeovers. In case you still have any problem, just write back to me in my comment section. And in case you like my videos, please click on the like icon and click on the bell icon also, so that you can get the notifications whenever I post new videos on various financial terms. Friends, I can assure you, in case you subscribe to my channel, your financial language, your financial knowledge on different financial terms and terminologies will certainly enhance. So friends, that is for the day today. I hope to see you again watching my another video. Thanks guys, thanks for coming to my channel. Thank you.